What up, everyone? My name is General Jack, and this is the JStudio podcast.
No, it's not.
Oh, sorry, it is the Blaze podcast.
No, it's not.
And these are my co-hosts.
Limitefficient.
Jdance.
Cool. And our guest.
Again.
Oh yeah, I forgot to record.
Blaze! Come on. We can edit it out. It doesn't matter.
And end all recordings. End all recordings.
No.
It's fine.
No.
I'm gonna give you the pain of
Just
not
leave it in.
doing that. I have 100 gigabytes on Google Drive. I'm gonna
Restart.
not.
No,
Nope.
just leave it in. It's fine.
Okay.
Makes it funnier.
All right, one of you can do it this time.
What?
What's up?
Fine.
First topic.
I'll
go.
do it again. What up, everyone? My name's General Jag, and this is the JStudio podcast. I'm here with my co-hosts, Jdance and Limit, and
Hello.
today our guest is Blaze.
Hi.
all right. So you were talking about your refactoring your a whole module for your uncreated warfare server. So how's that going? Like what's that like?
Awful. There's like 180,000 lines of code and I'm almost completely rewriting everything. So within the same project, so it's like I have thousands of errors.
I can't comprehend that.
Do you
A lot of red lines.
Do you regret
Isn't
making Rocket Mod basically?
What?
I mean, because what you've done is kind of remade Rocket Mod, like it's like specialized for your servers. So do you kind of regret that, or
No, not at all.
not at all? It's
That's not the part I regret. It's just
easier.
like it was poorly made because I didn't know what I was doing.
All right.
all right. So for perspective out there, everyone, 100,000 lines of code is minimal compared to Google's 2 billion,
Okay, well that.
and then Microsoft's 50 million.
Did you just look that up?
I did. You got to give perspective to the viewers, you know.
I mean, like that was helpful. I liked it.
I wonder.
Is that like all of Google or like
Yes,
Google
all of
search engine
Google.
or what?
It didn't specify. It just said Google.
Windows isn't the 50 million for Microsoft Windows? I've seen that site before.
I think when it first started, it was 1 million, but then it's all the way at 50 million right now.
I bet that 1 million code is completely redundant and stupid. The original 1 million.
I bet it was also the little like rotating thing of doing it loaded.
I don't know. With Windows, a lot of the old stuff, like stuff from like Windows 95, is still there, and it's like very ridiculous to see. They're gonna
And it still
retire.
works better than the Windows 11 settings.
Well, the funny part is if you open your file browser right now on Windows 11 and you right-click an image, or right-click anything, and you go to show more options, it just opens the Windows 10 UI.
Yeah,
It's
that's good.
not
I mean,
optimal.
they are adding more useful stuff to it because it used to be just useless. Like you'd have to go to the other one anyway.
Can I
don't
give you
like-
guys a fun fact?
Sure.
Oh dear.
Apple iPad does not have a built-in calculator app.
What?
Actually, it does in the new
It
iOS
does?
update.
But in the very new one, they finally are releasing it. But after like what 20 years of having Apple iPad,
Is it not the same as the iPhone one?
No,
No.
it's not.
no, you have to download a third-party
Interesting.
calculator. It's very weird, but they're finally adding it.
So getting into under-related stuff.
Aw.
So
Why? Has nothing to do with this
I've been
podcast.
working with Sultan now on Breakdown, so this is a second developer.
Who is Sultan?
They're working they just got into module development. They were working on the Rio update, like modeling and map making wise. So they're one of the main developers behind Rio, him and Floto. I hope to interview them at some point. But
You saying Rio?
yeah, the Rio.
I don't know
like
what
Rio,
he's saying.
like which was a meme, like for it being
Angry
just
Birds
exactly
game?
like Russia.
Wait, Rio, right?
Right. The
Yeah.
map, the Korean map.
Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah, people didn't like it very much, and now it looks so much better. I mean,
I'm gonna be honest. I've
I haven't
never
seen it.
played it, but I've used
Neither
the
have
assets
I.
on every map. I've
yeah, I've seen previews of it that I don't think many people have seen so far. Because I was working with Sultan, like once in a while he like goes into map editor and stuff. I must say it does look promising. So next new Rio update is going to be much better compared to the original.
Okay.
Is it still gonna be curated?
I believe so. It would be silly if it wasn't.
Okay.
I don't know about cosmetics. I don't know what's coming in with that. But in terms of what we're adding to breakdown, we now finally added indicators for regions. About time. What do we add?
Oh yeah, I added that. too.
Yeah,
I
you
haven't
have
actually
that.
been
I remember
looking.
you implemented that.
I have that in DevKit server, yeah. But it's
Um,
just like a debugging thing.
we're trying to add right now. We're trying to add colliders to like spawns,
Yeah,
Letters?
that
so you could like lead them midair. I believe that was the thought behind them.
so you can like click on them. You mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
Oh,
was an
okay.
effort for. It was just like a box collider I added. I just had like a preset size for each one.
and then um, actually, let me share my screen. If limit, you have that?
Yeah, I can switch to it real quick.
Yeah,
What are
sure.
we doing?
Wait, how come you're not recording in the first place?
I'm
Who's
recording.
that? I'm recording as well.
I just
Okay.
not screen.
I'm capturing
Oh,
Discord,
okay,
so
interesting.
Okay.
Hey, what are we looking for?
If I'm in this, right? So I go in here. So from why isn't this working? Is it because I
Skill
have
issue?
share mode on?
Just paste in.
I think it's
Yeah,
because
yeah. You gotta turn it
Interesting.
off.
that's absurd. Are you kidding me? Okay, so let's try it again. So if I go in here,
Surprised they
in
thought of
showcase.
that.
So hang on, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Patience. Patience is key.
Can you not
I
filter
don't
the
have
threads?
patience.
Okay, so here we what I did is implemented a custom asset type for scenes. So it turns out the entire main menu is one game object
Oh.
named props.
Is it really?
Yeah, so we just switched it out. So here, let me show this real quick.
Okay, that looks cool. The map I just saw.
And this map was scrapped though.
Oh, it
So
was?
That's
yeah, the
unfortunate,
Egypt
but
map was scrapped. But yeah, that's what it looked like. Um, so this was gonna be like a custom asset type. I don't think I have the current, what do you call it? Like a preview of what the asset looks like as a DAT file. But if I open Visual Studio right now and I go to breakdown, and this is what people don't realize is that if I go to my scene asset, the entire thing that makes this possible is in this one file.
Okay.
And this file is only like basically
100
100
something?
lines of code. If I got rid of some of the extra spaces, well, extra lines.
that's not a lot.
Why do you have comments? You should remove all the comments. It's wasting storage.
You write comments on your code, Jdance?
This was Sultan because we're in together, so we needed to know what both of us were doing.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Um,
I mean, if he read the code, he would know what it's doing.
Jdance, you should right click and click the top option in the menu.
right click.
Oh wait, hold on, no, never mind. It's not the top for you. Right click. No, in the editor.
Yeah, there. All right.
Remove and sort using. That bothers me so much. I don't know why. But
Wait,
I'm
what'd
just in
that
the
do?
habit of clicking that each time.
What did it do?
It removes
What?
like unused code at the top.
Oh, like the
okay.
using statements.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's annoying. But so it turns out it was just one game object. It's just props.
So like
at the
everything's
same,
parented to it.
the Ukrainian flag is separate though, so we had to also add an option to remove that. I kind of felt guilty about removing it, but for that showcase that we did, if I go back,
Never feel guilty.
that showcase that we did, the flag was like in an awkward position, so it just
Yeah.
wouldn't look good for the showcase, so we had to remove it. I mean, I don't feel too guilty about it. It was one showcase. I might remove the option or only add parameters to just transform it rather than.
I mean,
But I
I
guess
wouldn't
people
even.
could just transform it into the ground. So
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't. People just do that. It's not really a difference.
yeah, but we have options for skybox and prefab. So
Blaze, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever play Red v Blue?
No.
Okay. Well, we're thinking about starting up a server again. It'd be like the title, Red vs Blue, close quarter combat, um, PvP game. Minigame.
Like an unturned,
what
you mean?
Yeah.
what
Okay.
Jack was talking about was like I think it was a few years ago. I
Ooh,
did a thing with Liam does game and his girl, former. Um and it was two towers, blue tower, red tower, and there was a bed in each one, and you had to destroy the bed to win. So it was like Bed Wars, right? Just no gap in the middle. So it was two towers in the air, and then a giant battleground. And then you had different loadouts that you could change using hotkeys. It was actually
What?
like very popular.
yeah,
Like
I've got a
height,
video here if
height was
you
it?
want to
Height of it
check it
was like
out,
30
Blaze.
players or
Yeah.
something.
I
Yeah.
didn't really play unturned that much back then, so.
Hey, I
Or
don't
like
either anymore.
I played it and then I stopped playing it for a while and then I came back to do modding, but
Jdance, you're never gonna believe this. It was 3 years ago.
Oh man, might have been
two and a
longer
half
actually.
hours.
Might have been
Yeah,
longer.
so
Height of
That's
it.
a long video.
I don't like to edit my videos. I like
I
to
thought
have
it was just gonna be like
Marty.
a trailer.
Sorry, no. I like to have Jdance and Marty edit my videos for me. And so they never did. And so I just posted that.
So I think I have a video of it on my channel. Hang on. If I go
I
view
think
channel.
somewhere we have a trailer, but I don't remember. Would it be in media?
Here I have it. So here I'm gonna share again. So what I had, I'm sharing now, right? So
Uh-huh.
if I go in here,
Oh, there was a preview. But yeah,
so it was
it's
like two towers of battleground, and then you had to go and destroy the beds. And the old UI was horrible. I mean, this is what the old UI was, right?
Yeah.
that was
Yeah,
your first time though, too, pretty much.
yeah, and then I revamped it, I think.
You did, but we never released it.
Yeah, so it looked a little better.
Wait, so were all those barricades placed by a plugin?
No, they were hand placed.
They
Okay.
were hand placed. It was awful.
I actually liked that though. I don't know. I kind of like the makeshift feel to it.
My ankle keeps popping and it hurts.
So I made it so you could just change the loadouts using hotkey. Ignore what happened here.
There were kit
Wait,
hotkeys
what's
through.
going on there?
If you
Oh,
look
is that a
closely
glitch?
at the end
Yeah.
of the weapon.
The
Did you
angle
mess up the
grip.
state? Did you mess up the state?
Yeah, I messed up the state. I messed up the state. I mean, if
Welcome
Nelson
back.
sees this, like if Nelson sees this, he knows exactly what we're talking about when it comes
It's
to
in the
messing up
recording.
That was like my first project was like a custom metadata thing.
Yeah, I
Wait,
don't know.
let me
States
find
are
it.
annoying.
I have a video for it.
Oh, he has a video. All right.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
it's just
I've
like
had
a
some
quick video.
interesting times with that.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I
So,
don't know what to
let
talk
me
about.
let me stop sharing here.
I don't play Unturned anymore.
What?
Yeah, I
Cool.
really don't,
Oh, here
Marty.
it is.
I've been like
Yeah.
this got me back in it. I've been playing it a bit more when I have the time.
Last time,
Wait,
well, I
pull that
mean,
up. Oh wait, you stopped streaming.
Yeah, you can stream it, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Marty,
remember that. You made a thing.
Yeah, that's part of my Steam guide.
after 2,600 hours, I kind of just got burned out, and then I started playing Hoi 4 in Project Zoid,
Mm. Yeah.
which Marty we need to play.
Yeah, I know. I have the server backed up on my computer. Also, skill issue
Um,
through 3,000 hours. Get better. Something,
Okay.
something, something. No life.
I'm gonna throw hands with you.
Bet.
Okay. Where in Florida are you?
Let's just go to Disney World.
The
Wait, you live
one
in
where
Florida?
I've already
someone's-
been 3 times. I don't want to go again.
Are you
Yeah.
near the assassination attempt?
Let me check on that actually.
I don't know where that was.
I don't know where his golf course is. Yeah, it's down
Mar-a-Lago,
it's,
isn't it?
Margo?
Yeah, it's Mar-a-Lago.
I'm out of the loop. I didn't hear about this.
That's
Trump,
good. That's good.
a certain someone almost got assassinated the second time.
Which is, I mean, no, we're
Remember
not
the
allowed to
first
talk
time,
politics
but-
here
We're not gonna talk politics.
Yeah.
yet.
But the fact of the matter is that happened. So that's
So who are you guys voting for now?
Nah.
Honestly, I hate all 3 candidates.
Wait, there's a third.
3.
Well, I'm pretty sure JFK Jr. is in it, and then the Green Party, which no one ever votes for, and then
JFK's been out of it.
oh, he has? I didn't know he quit.
Yeah, this is I don't know. Honestly, it's a good thing not to
It
be up
it
to
is
date on
good
it.
he left.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
Wait, Blaze, are you in America? Or are you in South
Yeah.
America?
No, I live in North Carolina.
The course
Oh.
is in Miami.
I was just there. I think last year or 2 years ago.
Was it too hot or too cold?
In between actually. It was like 70s.
It's exactly the same for New York.
I don't plan on going to New York for a long time.
Uh-oh.
What?
I can't say the same. I've got a school trip.
It rained all day today. We're right in the path of the tropical storm or whatever.
Oh,
really?
are you?
And I
Are you
and I have
forgot
to
about
walk to all
that.
I have to walk to all my classes too. So. I mean,
That
it wasn't
sucks.
heavy rain, so it wasn't that bad. I have a raincoat and stuff.
I've pretty much been in a drought for the last like 3 weeks here in Missouri. Maybe 4 actually. It's getting up there.
People still live there?
Yeah, I know. It's
People live there?
It's a really bad state. I'm gonna be honest, guys.
So all right, so now we gotta talk about the drama behind Unturned Story.
Wait.
What?
Oh, right. Yeah. What's happening with Unturned Store?
So it's not exactly. It's like a long-term, like known thing. So Unturned Story was first created by Emco, right?
Yeah,
Or Star Monarchy, and then it was bought out by Pine Hosting,
it was.
right? Yeah, and they promised a loader, right?
Oh, right. Yeah.
And then a loader was made, but Feli found it insecure, right? And it was just never it
Who?
was never published. Well, it never
No,
worked.
you said a name, and I didn't
Me?
catch it.
Feli,
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
playing developer.
I'm thinking.
Or
Marty knows who I'm thinking. Felipe.
I also thought that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
It's
what it
not
stands
him though.
for. Should we ask?
Wait,
No,
hold
no,
on.
it definitely
am I in
wasn't the
that
Felipe we know.
Discord? Am I in that Discord?
What Discord?
You're in Imperial Plugins.
Wait,
Ask
who?
Yeah, but that's
What?
not the one.
Feli.
Where is?
You could ask
Wait.
Feli if it stands for Felipe or whatever.
Is he online? I can't find it.
I don't know. I'll get around to asking him later.
Imagine it's the
Alright.
Felipe we know.
So
Wait.
Unturned Store still hasn't gotten a loader, and people have been moving to Imperial Plugins just because there's a loader.
Uh-huh.
I find that unfortunate because Unturned Store had like the better UI and just like overall user experience.
I just like getting paid.
Have you been still getting paid by that?
No.
Imperial got cracked a while back.
Oh yeah, I remember
did?
that. It did.
It was
Did?
when he changed the Unity version, they had to like remove some security features. Otherwise, it would take a long time to get it to work again.
Huh. Didn't know that.
And it's fixed now, but for a little while it was crackable.
Okay.
Because I got like, because I'm a server owner, I got a DM like, hey, you want to buy Imperial plugins half off? I was like, not really.
On another note, someone sent me a message on Turnstore at the start of August, and I'm just reading it now. And it says they bought blacklist commands, and it says, "Hey, I bought it. I just need the download sent to this Discord account." Brother,
Don't
you
trust
have
it.
access to the download. Why are you asking me to send the download? I'm confused.
It's an alternate.
You should send them it. Because, like, they
Yeah.
obviously don't have the download. You should help
Wait,
them out.
can I send it?
No, I mean, well, because they have the download. They get the downloads from buying it. So
What
why?
if I sent them a zip bomb? I've got a 3
We should-
petabyte one on my computer.
Oh, wait. Can you send me the non-activated version?
No.
Oh,
You can make like giant DLLs that don't do anything. Just send them
that's
to
true.
the-
I don't feel like researching how to make one because I feel like I'll be on a list.
It ain't that hard.
Oh, here's a hot topic for DLLs lately. So I've
Wait, you
been
go to Hot Topic?
You go to Hot Topic?
So
Confirmed?
so currently, so I work for async sometimes for technical support, right? So I look at these
Yeah.
servers, right? And I look in the Rocket Libraries folder, and I get super aggravated when I see libraries that start with SDG in the libraries folder. Like
SDG, like
You
Nelson?
mean
yeah,
like
I'll see the
the
core
ones that are in the
libraries.
game?
Yeah, I'll see the ones that are already in the game in that folder, and I'm like,
That's hilarious.
well, and I'm like afraid that something bad is gonna happen likely if that's loaded twice.
It shouldn't, because libraries are loaded as they're needed by Rocket. So if
I
they're
thought
not
aren't
needed,
they
then it
launched
should never
at the
get loaded.
start?
I figured they're
No, Rocket scans the files and loads them as they need, or as they're needed. Unturned is
Oh,
the same
okay.
thing with modules,
good.
Got it.
'Cause I was
so it shouldn't be a problem.
yeah, but still, it's like aggravating because I see like Uni Engine core module in like the libraries folder. I'm like, and I have so many questions like, where did you get it?
I guarantee it. You know how people put like lib on their GitHub and then they put all the stuff in there that you need to build the project?
Yeah,
I
people
guarantee
are
it comes from there.
yeah
They just
they just,
download everything and then throw it in there.
yeah they're just probably taking everything from the bin or whatever. And
I
I
don't
bet
look
there's
at
plugin
GitHub.
developers who are like packaging their plugin releases with like just the entire bin folder and acting like it's fine.
Yeah, I would write like scripts to delete everything but the plugin file and the output. Like the
Dear
build
God.
scripts.
I don't know. I'm desperate for like another website though for
There
plugin
is.
development.
Just do it
It's not
yourself.
really important, but there is a way to keep it from putting all the libraries in there. Hello.
Really quiet.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
I thought my internet went out.
No, everyone here is just like really quiet.
Jdance. Anyone?
Sorry, I'm reading Wikipedia real
What
quick.
happened?
You're playing with words.
He's
I thought
just
my
got quiet.
I thought my internet went out.
So Nelson was away for like a week.
Yeah. So.
Yes,
So that was
it
interesting when he came back.
what's funny is I emailed him literally right before he left for that, and so I didn't get a response until he got back on the 11th.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Um, let's go over some of the stupid issues that we had to deal with. Hang on.
I don't know. I don't play the game.
How does bypass hash verification work?
Oh, you mean like literal issues? Okay. I was like,
Yeah, like like the issues on the
GitHub
GitHub.
issues.
Like actually, here let's do a quick review of some of the like stupider ones that we've
Wait,
seen.
here, open
I
the
know, because
link and possible guests. It'll sort right. I have that bookmarked.
because I think we've answered quite a few of these lately.
DM
So
sleeped.
So this guy figured that he could just like change like the stats on his truck and just put hash verification, and that it would solve ID conflicts.
I mean, no, most people don't know what a hash is, so
Yeah, I don't know how he
bypass
got that
hash brown
idea.
verification.
Like I believe this is the best answer by
It's a
saying
rare
that like a
occurrence of
hash is
hash.
generated from the data.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what if you're changing stuff like that, it depends on what you change, because some stuff is server side and some stuff's not.
Yeah. Let me look in here. So what else? We responded to one of these. Which one was it? I forget what we responded to.
The mods thing.
Keeps installing.
Written by
No.
Michael.
What do we? Oh, this was a dumb report. Care package causes trouble with barricade spawn isn't storage.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I guess you could do
it's
like
definitely a
meteors or
feature,
something.
but
That would be kind of cool. You could do like meteors with airdrops, maybe.
I don't. Can you adjust the animation?
I think you can change the plane model, so you could just make it invisible.
Yeah, but like a slow falling meteor would be kind of lame.
I guess that's true.
I mean, it could be like
I
really
didn't really think
big.
of that.
Yeah, that's true. If you make, although
It
No,
could
that
you
probably
could
wouldn't work.
no,
you
if
could
you made it really big, then wouldn't it fall faster?
I don't know if the collider is constant or not.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
like
don't know.
for like custom maps, you could have like the world ending asteroid for like if you want to kill everyone or like end the server.
Oh yeah, I was rewatching the last one. I didn't hear you when you first said it, but you were like, "Oh, I just saw a breakdown folder. That's funny." When I was like on the first one, that was because like you sent me the DLL a while back, and I was working on it.
Yeah, yeah, I
I don't
did
know if you
send it
remember
as
what I'm
well.
talking about. But I was just like going through my folders and going, "Oh, a breakdown model, or a breakdown file."
I feel so bad if I go to oh, who's answering it? Oh,
It's just
what's this?
that's just I sent it to you to get an order.
Actually, hang on. You guys want to know how many?
Jdance. Yeah, you post so
I'm
many.
sorry, Nelson. But hang on. If I
Wait, there's gonna be another Battlefield?
our issues.
If you can you do discussions in the same one or no?
So
For
that's
41.
41 in total. A lot of the
What's your
some of
first
these are
one?
stupid
Change
though.
owner and group. I think change owner. We do need that.
Bringing sandbox folder was one of my favorite ones ever.
Is that?
Cause like, well, cause prior to that, people were putting mods in like map bundles folders to get them to load.
Yeah.
But you could
So,
just put them in the sandbox folder and it was easier, and it wasn't attached to a map, so it was easier to find.
he never removed that, did he? He just made it not auto generate.
Um,
Wow, I use bundles folder. Game
so
usage.
it was included. Okay, so Steam just skipped the folder for some reason, I guess. And then what else do we have?
The uploader must not do empty folders.
NPCs not giving the correct currency items back. I realized I did something stupid.
What,
That's
Marty?
22. I'm sorry. I was
Wait,
really
go to
confused who was
the
playing Colonial RP in 2024.
look through the top discussion posts. Like just sort by the top votes and discussion.
What do you mean? Oh, like go to my
Like just look through the top suggestions. Yeah. Like order by top all time or whatever.
top
Yeah. Top of all time. Yeah. See what the
UI
top requests
overhaul.
are.
Yeah, well, here's our topic. So
Ooh.
UI overhaul would be the best thing for the plugin community because
Yeah.
we wouldn't have to make so many UI mods.
UI
And
is awful. It's so like that's what everyone dreads doing. It's just
honestly, all you need is just another wrapper for the what is it, the Glacier thing.
I mean, I don't think it would actually take that long to implement. I think it's just like making sure all the sleek stuff is compatible and
Yeah, I mean, with me, I don't mind the sleek UI because I've been working with it a lot client side. So I wouldn't mind if it's just the exact same, just different Glacier wrapper.
Yeah, I mean, and people will make tools for it. You don't have to worry about like
And then this
not
was your
having a utility.
suggestion, I believe.
Yeah, we already went through that.
You wanted like skin color changes, changing name mid-session, ability to turn off marketplace skins, still out. This is possibility plugin wise, I believe.
I don't.
I've
Well,
done
yeah,
that.
you could do that, but not really. You can't do workshop skins at all, though. So
You can.
no, not really.
Yeah, you can. You can apply them.
How?
Yeah, you can actually make workshop skins. It's actually possible. You can use the same system.
Wait, how? Because they're sent by marketplace. Have you done it?
Yeah, I mean, I've looked into it and it looks seemingly possible.
Well, the
And
problem
I've
is they're
heard of
sent
people
by
trying it.
marketplace IDs, though. They're not sent by like GUID. They're sent by the Steam marketplace.
I believe they're set by item ID.
I mean, if you think it's possible, maybe I overlook something.
If you look at Feli's advanced cosmetics mod, you can like dynamically add cosmetics to players based on just the cosmetic like regular item ID.
That
Yeah,
sounds
but you
pretty
do it
interesting.
with workshop, whatever.
Can you dumb it down for me?
I second this.
By
Custom
workshop skin, basically
custom
like
workshop skins.
you go ahead.
I want Blaze to dumb it down for me.
Okay, Blaze.
Okay, you know the like skins, like marketplace skins you get for playing the
Yes.
game or whatever, or at least you used to. The idea is we could make skins in mods for modded weapons, like a modded
Isn't that
gun
a
or
thing
something
already?
could have.
Well,
I don't
no, the
think-
difference is
not
it's
really.
skins exclusive to servers that have that mod,
Oh,
basically. So you'd be able to like earn skins on servers,
got it.
and it would use the regular vanilla skin system.
I feel like that could be like manipulated into like pay to win servers. Maybe not pay to win, but like paid features.
I mean,
Well,
there's
yeah, but
always going to be
would you
those
rather
kind
be
of
that, or would
servers.
you rather be paying for kits and stuff like
Honestly, yeah, I'd
I-
rather the diamond decal for it be like $5 instead of
What else do we have? Oh yeah, the escape key to key press events. That'd be really nice.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
An escape key for what?
So like if you have modded UIs, you can press escape to get out of it.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
please.
Yeah,
That would be nice.
I don't know why that isn't a thing.
Did Jdance make it into a thing?
Should we just make it a modding standard? So just plugin standards. So code hotkey 1 is the escape key.
Yeah, but then you can't map it to the escape key.
Well, the player can.
Well, yeah, but then you can't use the escape key to like actually escape stuff.
Oh, that's true.
Then it won't work on vanilla. Oh
Wait,
yeah,
do
that,
you
Alright.
not have double keys set?
I feel like that API request got overlooked, kind of. The one for like the one that's 7-up votes from me.
What other modding standards could we set?
Vanilla UI styles.
Yeah, vanilla UI style. Okay. Alright, if I go in, I'm still sharing, right?
Yes.
If I go to Imperial plugins, right, and
Uh-huh.
I search up Paradox HUD, right?
Wow, hating on that guy already.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Paradox.
Wasn't he your boss at
mind
one
you.
point?
I don't mind Paradox.
That gives them the right to.
Look.
Okay, we're looking.
I see people adding this stuff, right?
Oh, that kind of UI.
I see people adding this, and they're like, "Oh, we're adding it because it makes the server look."
I don't like
different."
Ace actually had that UI.
Yeah, I didn't like it. So the problem with this is that every server has a custom UI to make it look different, right?
Yeah.
And custom, as
Inconsistent.
me and Blaze know, custom UI is technically slower than just having the vanilla UI. Because
Correct.
the server has to
It's
change
more
it.
it's more code you're adding.
And it's less detailed too, usually. Because
Yeah.
you'd have to either use images or like block characters, because you
Yeah,
can
this
only
is like
send
a font.
text.
This is a font here.
Well, it could just be
So-
block characters, like Unicode block characters.
Yeah, so it's like absurd at the current moment. And like what Blaze did was added a
I can pull it up in Unity if you want.
no, I think I
Or
have the
you
thing
can-
here. Blaze added a package so we could make any like vanilla looking UI. So if I'm in here, like this was just like a quick thing I made
Okay, I like that.
where
That
you
looks
just like
nice.
buy like a plane. It was very quick. But either way, see, it just looks like vanilla,
Yeah.
right? And that's the standard we kind of
And
want
the
to.
way with the curved boxes, but also it's semi-transparent and
And there's actually a scroll by there if there's more options. It's just it doesn't show up. So
Thank you for giving
that's
him
how
a
it
close
works.
button, by the way.
Huh?
I've seen like thank you for bringing a close button. I've seen too many UIs where I struggle to figure out how to close it.
I mean, like
yeah.
you still want to show that UI though. That's like a good thing to show. I mean, because that's probably one of the best like things that has happened to modding in general.
All
I'd
right,
say.
I'm watching.
Yeah. So along those same lines, I kind of made templates for almost every possible UI element.
Why is it blue, but then that part is transparent?
That's the background.
It's
The
within a
background's blue.
prefab.
Okay.
For some reason in Unity, the scene, like the outer scene, looks different when you're looking inside of a prefab. I don't know why.
Hey,
But, like if
Jdance.
this looks familiar.
Oh, never
Or...
mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's basically recreated the entire thing.
This was just for reference, so like we can see what's open.
Okay.
Are you
And
one of the
then
people who changes the chat size using the preferences.json?
no.
Do that. It's so much
And
better. You can increase the chat history and stuff.
then this is something I made for like moderation. It's
Yeah,
like you
but
can
like,
kind of see you
like
can kind of
zoom
see the
out on that,
problem with
like
modded UI here.
like zoom out,
Oh.
right? Like
Yeah.
that is like much more vanilla looking, and that looks amazing in my view.
You can kind of see the problem if I can find it. Yeah, you can kind of see the problem with modded UI here. Look how many elements I have to do for just a list of 30 different things.
That's a
All of
lot.
these have this many.
I mean, how
Turn
many
them on.
entries are there? How many entries
30.
are there? Oh my, like I
Yeah,
want
so
to
each of
be
these has that many. And then the
I
game
want
has to load all these when you first send the UI. So
I want to be able to do much if it weren't for the hierarchy tool.
and
That you
like,
made.
yeah, that's what I use here too.
Because
But
you have
this
that
is
Um,
where
this is kind of this is kind of based off the inventory, sort of like the player inventory, and then you have the where the player model would be over here.
I feel like the close button should be made just more obvious though. Like it feels
Why?
like
Well, this is for
Y-
admins, so I mean,
that's true.
That's also the standard place for an X button.
and this was something I made off like the Quest UI. And then this is completely empty because I never finished it.
All right, show us how it's done right now
Right now,
on the spot.
I was gonna like remake the HUD for my server, but I didn't.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not
you're
gonna
gonna
do it right
eventually
now.
convert that to vanilla look, right?
Yeah. Oh, this is my team selector thing. I have. Can I show this? Let me see.
I don't really like
Yes.
Yeah, it's like an older design, but I have menu teams and then menu options is over here and it slides over. This would
Mm-hmm.
be hidden and then this would be set to 0 and 1. Oh, whoops.
Let me see if
1.
I
There we
still
go.
have.
So this is like a language selector. You can actually select what language you want to use and what
Oh.
culture. And supports like the IMGUI launch option, which is for
Okay.
like the older style UI. That way your chat messages don't look weird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've ever tried that launch option, but if you go into servers, your chat messages will have weird characters in them.
Oh, so hang on, let me share.
I've got 6 minutes, guys.
Okay, then we're gonna have limit continue.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I was trying to do like mini games thing with Biliana, me, Charles, and Stazwali, right?
Mm-hmm.
These four. And this is the
What
UI
about me?
concept that I was eventually gonna put you in place as community manager, but
Oh,
um but this is we wanted to like make like a battlefield type thing, and this is what it came out to be.
it's too
It's like
blocky. Put some curves on those
like
I mean,
corners.
I kind of like it.
like
Yeah.
Nah, put some curves
feature
on those
game mode,
corners.
and then you could access the rest, and like a store. And when you're in like the store, like this was just placeholder images, but you could get like skins upgrades.
Your profile picture isn't even.
No,
There's
yeah,
less
I
space
don't
on the
think it's
bottom than the top.
Oh gosh, I just realized.
It wasn't centered. It was.
That's like
It
the
was
first
very
thing I looked at.
concept. This is what I wanted the red
Yeah, I mean, that looks
blue
good,
UI
yeah.
to be. This is what I wanted.
What are these messages from? 2022. Oh, so I was here at one point.
And then
Are you in the
I don't know, I
Microsoft
wanted to make
Discord
the red
server?
versus blue UI that.
Wait, you're in the Microsoft
Is that
Discord
the
server?
Microsoft Discord server? Wait, going down.
No, scroll down on your Discord list.
What do you mean?
Is
Yeah,
that
I'm
just
in
a,
the
why?
Why?
I don't
And you're
know.
in the
It's for the
Discord one
emojis.
too?
It was for the emojis.
I think
Why are
I'm
you
in
in
the
the
Discord
here.
one.
Yeah,
Like,
what's
Or
in
no.
the Discord?
Oh, no. I think that's
Yeah,
for
it's for
Discord
the
mods.
emojis. Because I believe
Oh,
they have like a Visual Studio emoji and stuff. Yeah, they have a VS
I
emoji.
see. Okay.
I was using it for like tutorials and stuff. It's mainly the
And
emoji.
it's what's
Alright.
in the one right below it, the Discord one.
That's for Discord API, right? Or yeah,
Yeah, this is
developers.
for Discord API.
I'm not in that one, but I'm in a different one. It's the same pretty much.
It's surprisingly chill. Like people talking here actually regularly. You know, it's at least chiller than I figured. Back to where was I?
You're in a lot of
Yeah,
unturned
you have a
Discord
lot of
servers.
servers.
Yeah, I need to organize. I organized a little while back, but
Or just like leave some.
Hold on. I can count
like I was
1,
working
2,
on
3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I'm stopping stream.
9, 10. No, I have 10 Discord servers out of
You
out
have
of
so
30.
many. Why do you have so many?
The max is 200, isn't it?
Yeah, or I
Or
think
100?
Nitro, it's
Oh,
200.
I've been just trolling people on here
Jdance.
during console community.
How many unturned servers are you in?
I don't.
Cuz I'm in 10.
I don't know.
I left majority of them.
So a new thing that I've ran into
Uh-huh.
lately for Unturned was that people were starting to go to me to like advise their servers,
Uh-huh.
like to like
Like
basically
for
like
Are they
advice.
paying you?
like let's say like your company needs like fixing, right?
Say $10 an
Hire
hour.
the old CEO and add a new CEO. That's basically what's happening.
Consulting.
So with Wild Pine, Sonic was like, all right,
So many
I
message
need
requests.
with Wild Pine.
Sorry.
With Wild Pine, Sonic Marigold went to me and was like, I need my server fixed. You're in charge. Well, not necessarily that, but I want my server to be better. How should I fix it? And then I'm just general manager now, and then now I'm just like adding random stuff. Like, oh,
I
you have
think you
builder mode
should
now.
charge $10 an hour.
That's kind of how I got on Uncreate.
You now have Vaults plugin. You now have a buy vehicle menu. You now have a stack of 1,000 scrap. You now have builder mode. You now have scrap consolidator. Now you have a plugin to turn off all your lights when you leave the server. Why does no one have this? Why does no one have this? This is
What
very
is it? Oh, I never use that.
What?
having a
no.
plugin to turn off all your lights when you leave.
I mean, I guess that's useful. Wait, why? Oh, like, does it use more power? It doesn't use more gas, does it?
What, lights?
Or is
No.
it just for like RP?
No, it's for optimization.
No,
Oh, yeah,
lights are
right, that makes
portable.
sense.
Yeah,
Alrighty,
Alright.
everyone.
That makes
This
sense.
is my sign off. If Charles was here, I would have him do it, but he's not. So goodbye, everyone.
or Charles.
What?
No. Leave him be.
Charles is awesome. Don't hate on Charles.
After this is recorded, I have to get an audio recording at the end.
I mean, you could
Charles.
just clip it from one
Another
of the
one?
other
I
ones.
don't know. I just want a clean thing.
All right, that's
I
fair.
always
All right,
talk-
goodbye, guys.
See ya.
Alright, adios.
Yeah.
Is that it, or we?
Blaze, do you have any other like major things you want to bring up? I know you've been working on your reflection tools. I don't know if you've done anything on DevKit server.
Not really. I was working on like an encryption thing for sending the map, like encrypted, but I haven't published it yet.
So you're
I
gonna
don't
like
know. I've been
encrypt
kind of
map
busy
files?
starting university. Yeah, just like a public-private key pair.
Good,
It would
good, good,
encrypt
good, good.
and decrypt it.
What do you say to people who still haven't switched from .NET Framework to .NET Standard?
What is it done
I
at
don't
standard?
talk to them. I just don't talk to them in the first place. No, okay.
My original plugin tutorial still talks
Well,
about.
.NET Framework's fine. I mean, as long as you're not using advanced features, it's not really a big deal. Plus, it's one less library.
I don't know. I like using .NET Standard because it automatically uses the .NET SDK when I make a project.
I just like it for spans. I love spans.
Oh yeah, spans are nice. Despite the fact that I barely use them, I still haven't. I have to be taught how to use spans because I just basically ignore them.
It's like an array, but better.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's better performance-wise, isn't it?
Depends.
I mean, eventually, what I want to happen is I've been leaving people out of like updates on the breakdown module, so I gotta release like a huge update on that. So I gotta get to work on that. I want to make breakdown tools a bit more frameworky like rather than just tools.
You think we
I
could
don't
Trojan to make an Imperial port for a module?
I don't know if I don't think you've used breakdown tools before, have you? It's not very.
Not really. But I mean, by the time you published it, I have my own tools. So.
I mean, yeah.
And I haven't actually done much in modules except for uncreated in a while.
I would say the hardest part about modules for me was understanding the net methods.
Yeah.
I mean, I was on.
Someone
You
was
saw
talking to me the other day about that.
I mean, you saw me. I was on for like a good year, like trying to. I think it was patch the constructor for net reflection. Um, if Nelson watches this, he knows it. He knows what we're talking about.
Are you still recording, or is this just?
Oh no, I'm still recording.
Yeah, I'm still recording.
Okay.
Some of this part might be left out. I don't know, but we're talking about net reflection, and I was trying to add like new ways to. How do we dumb this down for limit?
Please.
New ways to what? Wait, what were you gonna say?
Net methods. How to concept of net methods.
Oh, like to abstract that. I mean, the best way is probably to kind of like do it like I did in most, where you kind of make your own method type.
But I mean, like how does net methods work? Like basic, just for limit.
Oh,
And you know whoever else is watching, but mostly me.
Think of it like running code remotely. So like the server can call code on the client. Client being like a player connecting.
So
yeah, so the server needs a way to send, and the client needs a way to receive.
So, okay, I get it. Okay.
So you're basically constructing like paths to send certain information. I guess it's basically telling the server or the client to execute certain code based on certain parameters that you send over, and you have to create. And both the server and the client has to have that code on it to make it work. I don't know if I'm sharing right.
Yeah,
you are.
So I made like a whole discussion about this. I think Blazer remember this. I was trying to patch it for like a year, try to get this to work, because I wanted to send data between the server and the client. So I started out by just sending a message on the player's UI, and I eventually got this to work. Like, did you know that I actually got the constructor patch to work? Like, I managed to get it to work, and about like a couple weeks after I managed to get it to work, Nelson was like, "All right, I fixed it." Yeah, thank you for this comment though, because this kind of like gave him the push to fix this, is because this was This was a big thing to be able to make custom game modes by having someone have both modules installed. That was very big.
Yeah, the
Big
one
thing to have.
problem it has is like you can't have more than one module that does that.
I mean, I don't expect to have more. Well, I don't know. Can you just add more assemblies? I think it can.
Well, no, because the way he does methods is by like indexing them, right?
Yeah, but I
So
think
if
it's
they're
you can
loaded in a different
dynamically add it,
order,
right?
yeah, but if they're loaded in a different order, it won't line up.
Call order matters. What do you mean? Like,
Like if a module loads before another one on one person, but then the other one loads first on another player, then the indexes will be mixed up. Like it
oh,
won't know
will
which
they?
message is which. I think so.
Um, worst case scenario, you could make like a assembly. I don't know. I'll just make a system. So
Like I did it by GUIDs for plugin messages.
yeah, I'll sort the thing by name or whatever. So it always, I don't know.
Maybe, I don't
Just so
know.
the load order always stays the same. I mean, that's not too hard to figure out with load order or call order or whatever you want to call it. That's not too hard to figure out. Uh, That is not too hard to figure out.
Look in the channel chat, like the voice channel text chat.
What on earth is that?
That's my commit history for uncreated. How much I've been like rewriting it.
Limit, have you played Uncreated?
I have not.
You should just try it. Is it up right now?
It's up, but it's dead.
How's it dead?
Because
That
we
stuff
haven't
is
made any
wild.
changes.
You know what you need to do? You need to
What?
have it so it's just up for like certain times. Have you played Deadlock?
No.
Well, do you know what Deadlock is?
No, not really. I don't play on turn servers much.
Okay, so it's like Valve's new game, right?
Oh, it's not on a turn server.
No, it's Valve's new
Oh.
game, and they had a
No.
beta
Yeah.
test, and you can invite everyone on your Steam friends list.
Oh, that's smart.
So in a few weeks, it amassed like 100,000 players constantly online playing. So at that time, it was basically a post game because it was like 6th most played on Steam, and it was a secret beta, quote unquote secret beta. um, but they had schedules like matchmaking schedules, so you could only play at certain times. So like if you make it so people have a limited window, more people will be crammed in onto the server at one time, which actually helps with player count because if there's no one on the because it's a PvP server, right? Right, it's
Yeah.
PvP. Yeah, if no one's gonna want to get on it if there's no one else on it to PvP with. So it's like this feedback loop is like no one wants to get on it. And so, like no one's on it, so no one else is gonna get on it. And it's just like okay, then it's just dead forever. So like you kind of got to jumpstart it by having these limited windows, and that worked well for Unturned Blackout. And once Unturned Blackout was up 24/7, it just went kaploosh immediately. It wasn't very stable. I don't know if Limit got to play Unturned Blackout. I don't know if you got to play Unturned Blackout.
Not really.
When was Intern Blackout?
It
What
was made
year?
by
It was
P9.
like a year. It was like a year
Like
ago, right?
a year ago.
Yeah,
I had like a hard exodus like 2020. Like I haven't played it hardcore since then.
well, it was basically Call of Duty in Unturned.
I was never really a fan of I can't PvP well. I've never been a fan. I don't know. Like the splits and Unturned are just different.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
mean, Uncreated's been written like 3 times, like rewritten like 3 times, but this time I'm kind of going all out, rewriting it, adding like dependency injection. So hopefully it should be the last time.
I doubt. I have my doubts.
But I mean, I've been working on this for months.
Have you?
Yeah, I'm rewriting it. We were gonna start from scratch, but it was just too much. And it's kind of holding us back. Like we haven't updated in over a year.
God. Oh dear God. VC chat. Look at that
What?
abomination of a UI that I was commissioned to make.
Oh.
Why are the bubbles not in the middle of the circle?
What do you mean?
The oxygen bubbles aren't really
What was
centered.
This was for a PvP?
This is for like a medieval.
It's
For
not that
me,
bad.
this looks like
I mean, it
RuneScape
looks
almost.
like more vanilla than.
It's not that bad.
I mean, I didn't find it to be like the worst in the world.
It's not
It's
the
not
worst, but it's not.
anti-aliased at all, which is a little. Like all the circles have hard edges.
I don't know. For your for your uni package for the buttons, I zoom in and I actually zoom in on the labels and there's no aliasing.
Yeah,
But
that's.
in game there is, so whatever.
Oh, huh.
I don't know how that
Well,
works.
they look bad on higher resolutions. Like I don't know what size screen you have, but if you have like a 2K or 4K monitor, the buttons don't scale right, and that's what one of my discussions is about.
Oh, is that?
Like using the game's settings for UI scaling. It's like the third most upvoted one.
Oh
That
yeah, I
one.
remember that. I really wanted that.
It wouldn't be that hard to add. Like it's just a couple lines. I don't think he even needs to add an opt-in thing because nobody uses that scaling mode. But that's what vanilla UI uses. And I mean, I guess the reason he didn't want to is because he'd have to auto-update it, but I don't really care if it doesn't get auto-updated.
All right. I think that sums it up.
Yeah.
You want to hear the questions for gaming today?
Sure. Dude,
What?
Wayfinder's a really cool plugin.
A while back, you made a plugin that basically functioned as a GPS for vehicles and unturned. I believe this was called Wayfinder. What were some of the major challenges behind developing a plugin like this?
Wayfinder's really cool. That's like the coolest plugin I've seen.
That plugin, I remember watching him develop that, and that was an interesting journey to see.
Did you see the like UI? Not really UI, but like the tool he made for making your own paths.
Yeah,
Like
that was well done.
That looked really cool.
I mean, my problem with it was, I mean, it's a little bit buggy because it's relying on the road,
I mean, yeah, but
the road objects, and then, another problem with it is that like, if you make a new road object, you gotta specify that it's a, you gotta like make a file or something to specify it, I believe. I
you have to
forget.
put it in config, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's not that bad though. It's a really cool plugin, just from a design perspective. There's not a lot of quote unquote new stuff being made in the plugin world nowadays.
I'll show this for limit. So if I go to if I go to Imperial plugins and I go to Wayfinder, I think this will sum it up for limit. This was cool. Can you hear the audio?
No, I can't.
No. It's fine though. Don't worry about it.
No.
Okay.
Audio must be played because it's so good.
You
Was
did
that
just do the watch together thing.
Was that like an AVA net?
Nah, this should just work. Smoother video. Share application audio. There we go. Go live.
It's basically a GPS plugin.
Alright. This is fun. I don't know if Nelson has seen this.
It's the song.
Are you tired of always making the wrong turn?
Is that GT?
Always checking your map?
I've
Or
never
ending
talked
up
to
in
him.
places you shouldn't be?
Is that his voice?
Then boy do I have the solution for you.
Oh, I thought he was.
Hi, I'm Tom Davis with the Wayfinder plugin by Gaming Today 09.
I like it.
The best quality of life
Ooh.
our server deserves. Watch how it effortlessly calculates the best patch to my
Whoa.
Yeah. This plugin's
From
really
nowhere
cool.
to anywhere in no time. It doesn't matter if it's PEI, Russia, Polaris, or even driftless.
Polaris.
Minimal setup in a rich configuration designed to work on any map. Impressive performance enhanced by
Did he get this voice on Fiverr? Fiverr.
Completely lag-free.
That's untrue.
To automatically wayfind to an EMS request.
Nothing's lag-free.
It even works with any plugin.
Make a plugin that patches this
Customize the
plugin
look
to
to
make
suit
that not
your
true.
server with a rich assortment of 25 effects included as a bonus. But wait, there's more. I'll double that offer in the amount of plugin effects.
Wait, what's with the
free to
duck?
download the plugin.
See
Put
Nelson
Nelson in
in
the
the bathtub.
Wait, what?
Or buy now on Imperial plugins.
Will we get?
Nelson watches this episode
Wayfinder.
and then he just sees that.
That's a copyrighted
Okay.
song. Will we get like trouble for that?
Is it?
At the beginning?
Go to
Both?
open it up on
Because,
YouTube.
like,
I
Open
think
it up on
it's
YouTube.
I think it's
and
so
Go to the
short.
description. Go to the description. It should show the music if it is.
It's
Yeah.
no, it's this it's called like At the Grocery Store. It's this like Japanese group. It's on my phone somewhere.
What, like the music for the entire thing?
Yeah.
There were different songs, but if it shows down there,
Oh,
If-
it's unlisted.
if it doesn't show down there, then I won't find it.
It's
probably.
down here. It's on. It's C's music. Still like.
I don't know. It should be fine. I mean, it's not like you're making money off these, are you?
No, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if we can have a public.
You're not gonna get You're not gonna get a copyright strike. It's just like any money you would make would go to the artist. It's not a strike.
Okay,
I
good,
guess.
good.
This
Good.
is
It's
gonna.
it's a claim. It's called a claim, not a strike. It's,
I see. Yeah, well,
a
that's gonna
strike
butt
is
us in
like
the ass. in the
re-uploading
fucking-
someone's video or something like that.
I think my last like thing is. Didn't gaming have like a combat server?
I have no clue. All right, but I kind of have to go there. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
sorry.
right. That concludes the episode.
Yeah. Okay.
This
I'm
was
sure
Jdance.
I'm sure Jack would say bye in spirit.
Now I gotta go ping Charles.
Leave
Why do I
Charles
hear-
alone.
Hang on, my favorite soundboard.
Excited, he opened the door but found the house was only 0.1 square meters.
What?
What?
30 seconds! Wait, hang on. Might be able to find if I scroll really, really quickly. It might have been taken down though. Also, it has a copyrighted song. So Alright, I'm stopping recording because it has a copyright song. I can find it. Other projects here. Go. Scroll.
Oh, wait, I forgot about this. I uploaded all of Danger Zone into a sound effect.
Yeah, his server was Alpine.
Oh, I
No,
do remember
I
that.
did.
And it was
But-
about me.
Goodbye,
Yeah.
JStudio.